I'm very sure you have your own coping mechanism when it comes to your period. At least this is not your first time. And if this is your first time of ever having your period, welcome to womanhood. You will need to fasten your seatbelt because this journey is going to be really long. And there's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to period. God created us this way, and it is what we have to do. It's a duty we all have to do. For some persons, the cramps come with pain. It comes with this feeling of hate. I have a friend who, once she's on her period, she don't want nobody to talk to her because she can't just deal. She's just trying her best to see how she can deal with the severe cramps she has, and she doesn't want any external noise. So period can be a tough job for most of the women. So I'm here to tell you things you should not try doing when you're on your period. Maybe days before your period or even on your period. Please don't try to add to the cramps you're having, and try your best to see that you don't irritate down there, especially during your period. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 things you should not try doing to yourself when you're on your period. Welcome back to my channel. It's Nnalue, Ifeoma the King's Bride. If you're new here, welcome. Let's talk about period today. Hit the subscribe button, turn the notification on so that each time I make videos that has to do with femininity, faith, life, vlogs and all of that, you see it. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you for always being here. You've only supported my dream. You've only supported this journey, and 2,000 plus subscribers, organic subscribers, is not a joke. The first thing you have to do when you're on your period is not to have unprotected sex. Why do you have to have sex when you're on your period? Can't you wait for that 2, 3, 5 days before you start doing the 2? Do you remember when you were still single, when you were not sexually active? Did you kill yourself? You always had your period. So what's the point of trying to rush or try to have sex when you're on your period? I think for me personally, it can be really irritating, though I don't like it. No, I don't really like it. So if your husband is like, I am dying of crunchy, I want to do the do, you guys can just alternate having sex for cuddling, romance, kissing, being in each other's arms, and some things related to that. But to have a penetrative sex during your period, that can be really messy and disgusting. And who is going to wash the bed sheets? I don't think you should do that. Just don't do it. Don't do it. No. Number 2 is don't overwash your vulva. Darling, I know that it is very tempting when you're on period. You want to wash everything, like to scrub everything. You don't want to have that feeling of something reddish, that feeling that makes you uncomfortable. I know that you really don't want to do that. I know you really want to wash off all the blood clots, those ones that will come and go and stick down there. Wash them off just using warm, gentle water. You don't have to use soap. I don't have to try to overwash, because if you try to overwash, naturally our private parts are somewhat sensitive and delicate, and especially when you're on your period, it becomes more sensitive, more delicate, more irritable. So try to see that you don't overwash, okay? Because when you try to overwash down there, it can disrupt your vaginal microbiome level. Number 3, self-breast examination. Darling, this is the worst time for you to ever try to do any self-breast examination, because for a lot of persons, when they are close to their period, their breasts tend to get thicker, fuller. You start having some feelings of something is inside the breast, something bli 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 is inside. So this is the worst time for you to think of trying to do self-breast examination. The best time for you to do your self-breast examination and have a result and to be sure whether there is something hiding in there is the first week after your period. At that point, your breast becomes so tender, so soft. You can literally walk your hand through it and feel if there's anything inside that needs to be checked. But trying to do a self-breast examination on your period is as good as not even doing, because you won't get any results. And even you might even end up scaring yourself when you start touching yourself and you start feeling some lump somewhere. You're like, is this a sign of cancer? No, when it's very safe way to that is just the first week after your period. The 4th thing is too much salty food or sugary food. Darling, when I'm on my period and I take something sugary, oh my god, it's just me saying, hello blood, can you come over here? I begin to have really heavy flows. When you take salty foods during your period, it tends to make you retain much water, which it's not necessary. And when you take really sugary stuff during your period, it tends to make you flow more. And let's say you have a dinner party and you go for this dinner party in your period, instead of you to just maintain your yourself and eat little, go there and start drinking all the wine there. Before you leave that dinner party, you might end up getting stained. The truth is that sweet food have this, they create these chemicals in your body that can increase your pain receptors and even make your situation worse. So you will try to see that you avoid taking sweet food during your period, or maybe a day or two, even prior to the period. It will help you with the cramps and it will help you not to really feel irritating. Number 5 is shaving or waxing. Like having your period come in a time where down there it's so hairy, everything's so bushy and mushy and just entangled. You will feel, I've experienced it once. There's this time I let it grew so much, and on my period something really clocked together, like something gummed together. And when I was taking my bath and I was trying to remove the sanitary pad, I felt it. When I was having my bath, it was not a funny one. So you should not try to shave having your period when it's bushy down there. It's not only unhygienic, it is very, very uncomfortable. It can be so discomforting and so irritating. So you would try to see that you shave down there 3, 4, 5 days prior to your period. Why do you have to shave it prior to your period? Prior to your period, so that it can have time to heal before your period. During our period, our bodies are more sensitive to pain. When you shave down there during your period, or you wax it during your period, you open yourself up to pain. You'll be so prone to pain that not only are you going to be suffering from period cramp, you're also going to be suffering from the pain that accompanies it. When you're having your period in a very hairy place, it calls for bacteria. They'll be like, oh my god, we have a good place to breed. Those bacteria tend to let you have this awful odor down there that doesn't smell good, and there will possibly be a good amount of itching down there. Not only are you are uncomfortable, you're still itching yourself, scratching down there. It's just going to be a whole 3 days or 5 days of mess. For me personally, I don't know if there are women out there who on their period find it very comfortable to have your period when everywhere is so bushy. See, I know that there are other things you don't have to do during your period, but these are the 5 things I needed to share with all of us here. Let me also know in the comment section below other things you feel a woman shouldn't do when she's on her period, and let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation down there. I am really grateful for having you watch my video to this point. If you've not subscribed, again, please try to see that you subscribe, like this video, share it out to other people, and let's have other women come on this channel and let's just vibe together. Let's share knowledge together. You can feel free to let me know other topics you want me to shed light on in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in my next video just right here. Stella.